My first day as principal at Holy Angels in 1983, I stopped for just a minute before that big statue of the Sacred Heart in the hall, and I said, Lord, I don't know what's coming next, but please, let this be a school filled with love. And I believe it was, and it is, and that's what I'm so proud of.
Sister Mary Kathleen Duggan reminisces about her time as Holy Angels Academy principal.
I think Holy Angels girls don't think of the Academy as a school they went to. They think of it as our school. And there's a real sense of responsibility among them. You sense that they care that this goes on and goes on well, that girls in the future have the same opportunity they had to walk into that school and be part of it.
After 151 years, Holy Angels continues to grow and educate new generations of bright young women in Western New York, teaching them to become leaders in the community and help them to excel spiritually and academically in an exemplary Catholic environment.
That's the important thing today, to have educated women filled with that spirit of going out to the poor, of thinking of matters of justice. That's what we need. And these girls are leaders. They really are. We've seen it in every aspect of their lives.
It's Holy Angels' close-knit school and community that has fostered a certain camaraderie. Even after graduating from the academy, our alumnae continue to give back and have a devotion to this school like no other.
It's a transition time. The gray nuns who have loved the school for so long and been its vital constituent in many ways, but it's a glory to them to see how the people they trained and lived with are stepping up to take over and see that this kind of school, a faith-filled school, is going to continue. Now that's the kind of devotion to that school the alumni have. It all comes together. It's a living, glowing spirit.
In the spirit of St. Marguerite Duville, throughout their 4 years at Holy Angels, students hear this often. The spirit of this saintly woman becomes an integral part of their lives.
I think it changed everything about the way I saw myself. And, of course, I was voted most spirited in high school, so I was always very enthusiastic about Holy Angels. And I feel like it really impacts me even to today. And my closest friends are still my friends from Holy Angels.
Dottie Gallagher-Cohen, class of 78, president and CEO of Visit Buffalo Niagara.
My experience at Holy Angels really allowed me to develop my own individual leadership skills. Having been through the open house this year with my daughter, I am struck by how poised and articulate the students are. And I'm so excited that my daughter chose Holy Angels, and she starts in the fall. So I just can't wait for her to have that experience. That's what makes it so special, is the connectedness that I'll have with my daughter through that common experience.
A common experience passed from generation to generation, mother to daughter, sister to sister, like with Jane Flanagan Griffin, class of 1950, and her two sisters.
It was just a wonderful place to spend my teenage years.
Jane is the principal research scientist at Hauptmann Woodward Medical Research Institute.
I still see my classmates regularly. We get together, and it's as if time hadn't changed. The friends you make at that age, I think, are friends for your life. And we just got together for lunch. There were 21 of us who have been out for 62 years.
Jane remembers the Grey Nuns of the Sacred Heart, instilling in them independence of thought and an exception of academic excellence.
And these women were highly educated. They all had PhD degrees, which was unusual for nuns at that time, and they were very demanding. I'm a believer in single-sex education at the high school level. I just think that no one ever told us that we couldn't do anything.
I think that environment breeds the level of self-confidence to really let the person's true self come out.
Self-confidence, and most importantly, a spirit of giving.
When Marguerite was canonized in 1990, the Holy Father gave her the title, the most beautiful title, the Mother of Universal Charity. And that's the spirit that's in that school. The girls today show that same spirit. There's a tremendous solidarity among them. I think they feel it the minute they walk into the building. and these girls learn to lead. I want the students to continue to be what their foremothers were in that academy, to continue to care that much for that kind of education. It's hard to have the money these days, but everybody pitches in to help to see that they will have that opportunity.
Thousands of alumnae, parents, and friends look to Holy Angels with affection and gratitude. We celebrate this rich tradition as the Academy endeavors to carry out the mission of the Grey Nuns of the Sacred Heart and St. Marguerite Duville. That encourages all of us to give generously to our God and to others.
When I go back to the school now, when you step in, you feel the joy in the place. I just hope that Holy Angels is always the kind of school it has always been.